Sydney, Ohio. Well, data center being built in Sydney, Ohio. Got it? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, my fellows, I'm here to talk to you about the data center currently going to be built in my local neck of the neighborhood. And in my opinion, it's not going to be good for people around here. I mean, the power companies are going to be giving this place a tax write-off for, I think, it was 5 years. And they're to build the infrastructure. They're making basically they're going to make the little guys pay fit the bills. Uh, so you haven't felt it here lately. A lot of people, their utility bills or power bills have been going up. I don't know what you think about it. I got uh, someone here. I thought he might like chime in about it. I mean, yeah, in order to use the internet, we need data centers because there's no way to uh, hold all that information in one place. And there's also they're talking about it's going to be bad for water because it's they're using it to cool down um, the servers. And they say, oh, this is going to bring jobs and stuff to the God, I don't think so. I don't know if you want to read that off for the people. Yeah, all that right there.
It says Amazon Web Services is developing a massive $3 billion data center campus in Sydney, Ohio, internally to the main Project Galaxy. The facility is located on the north side of Mill Creek Road, just west of Landmark Road, near the Cargill soybean processing facility. Construction earthworkers are officially underway with infrastructure approvals on them. It says the Sydney City Council approved a 30-year 100% tax abatement for the development. In exchange, Amazon will pay $50 million in taxes over a 15-year period. Initial construction and everything operations began in early to mid 2026 with a massive facility slated for completion by December 2030.
When did they say this is going to be done? 2030. So people, they're already starting to gouge us, but we have what, 3 more years or 4? 4 years. Some pictures. What that show is supposed to look like. Another thing is, has anybody got their new trash can from Grumpy's? Grumpy's? New trash can from Rumpke's. I don't know if I said that right. Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about. But has anybody? I know there's been some complaints. My grandmother, she's a walk-up, and I know we have some things about our trash here about um, we used to have a lot more problems because a lot of times, you know, when they switched around from different drivers, I told Grandma we just need to put a double-sided Velcro on a cardboard note and just stick it on there and say walk up, pick up. Picture of them. Yep, there's a picture of them. And we got one of these right here. We got one of these too. First we thought they were little, and then some people got blue ones. But they have not been picked up. Like this guy right here, they haven't been picked up lately. And I don't know, garbage. It seems like all work jobs. I mean, it was during COVID, which I could understand. Even after COVID, seems like they didn't want to go back to work. Why is it that after COVID, people did not want to go back to work? You want to give that a read?
Workers did not want to return to traditional employment because the pandemic gave them a taste of time, exposing to high cost corporate burnout. Many realized they could work flexibly on their own terms and choose to leave rigid systems in pursuit of better work-life balance, improved mental health, and meaningful work. The normal The normalization of remote and hybrid work allowed employees to save time on commutes and reclaim control over their schedules. Many found that they could integrate work into their lives rather than structuring their entire lives around a rigid office routine. Lockdowns promoted a massive reevaluation of priorities, long hours, low recognition, and poor management made the high cost corporate stress feel no longer worth the compensation.
Mm. That is true, but still, it's like okay, McDonald's for one thing. Those McDonald's here in Sydney, they're terrible. They're terrible. Their service is terrible. McDonald's in Sydney, Ohio. Why is the service so terrible? You gotta read.
Artificially inflate their service metrics.
Mm.
The restaurant's highly traffic, which regularly translates to extended waits of their meals.
Mm. Yeah.
Visitors report chronic understaffing and turnover, leading to messy dining areas, tables that have not been wiped down, and frequent order mistakes.
Yes, definitely. I totally agree with that. And also, what is the deal with making them so small? They're making these restaurants smaller than they are. It's like they don't want people to go in. They don't want them. I mean, I'm telling you, it won't be long. I don't know if they could manufacture a robot, which they're not. They're not far along from doing that. I mean, like I know they said Amazon is going to be all automated. That server farm. I mean, so I'm like, where is it going? They said it's going to be bringing jobs to the community. What do you think about it? Well, either one, either that or like Amazon's server farm. I know, but what do you think about it? How's it going to bring jobs if it's mostly going to be automated? Yeah, and I think they said it's only going to bring like 1,000 maybe people that actually work in the building. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, just a lot of different complaints with McDonald's. I know in this, I haven't been to a McDonald's outside of my town in a while, but they are the ones that McDonald's used to be really good, but now they're terrible. I know Burger King's slogan is "Have it your way." The main what's his name? Oh god, yeah, what's the guy? The guy who's over all of it. No, I mean not his name, but do you know what that's called? Like what the title is? Yeah, the CEO. He gave out his phone number. I guess he said he did, and CEO of Burger King. Is that his name? I think? Tom Curtis. He gave out his phone number to. I guess he gave out his phone number, and people called in and they were telling about complaints about Burger King, which I have not had too many complaints about Burger King, except for this one woman who keeps thinking my grandma's gonna drive into the wall. Uh, that, but no. So so what's been up with you lately? You. Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah, it's good to stay fit. I know I need to get. I would say I need to get back into, but I don't think I ever was in shape to begin with. I mean, I was thinner when I was younger, but now what I would say, I blew up. Um, and I have never been one to want to try alcohol, but I want to try mead. Mead, mead. I would go to a festival to try that. Now I don't know where there's a festival to try mead, but yeah, that's one thing I would try. I don't know if you can even order that. Can you order mead here? Oh, well, it's made from honey. Also, I don't want to become an alcoholic. I know it's made from it's supposed to be made from honey. Sorry, what did it say? Mm, I wonder if you can get it lower than that. Gotta do carbon. Or maybe dry. Okay. Let's introduce somebody. Ghibli movie. I'm gonna show them. This is this movie right here. This is a good one. This is Howl's Moving Castle. Spirited Away. And the Spirit of the Forest. Oh no, that's Princess Mononoke. And then so if anybody's out there and ever wants to watch Studio Ghibli movies, Max, and we've got most of all of them. Maybe one of these days that Marcus, that's your name. I'm terrible with names. Movies. Mummy. Have you ever seen The Mummy? Okay. Marcus was a guy. He's a guy who he likes to go outside. You did not get all of that. The first one of Dune I liked. Of the new Dune I liked. The second one I didn't care. Of course, I don't care for who Zendaya is. I don't like her. I wish that they had not cast her to play Chaney, because I don't. There's another one in the studio movie. And then I just she. There's another one too. There's another one. She just doesn't put me in the mind of that character. And also, I heard that they changed parts of where she was a drug addict. Oh, that's the only one. Yeah, no, that's the only one I really cared for. And I was like, yeah, you seem like you're just being yourself. Because I don't like her in Spider-Man. I don't like her playing Mary Jane. And then they said, well, technically she's not Mary Jane. This is from a different, we've made our own universe. Because you don't probably know much about Spider-Man, but Miles Morales Spider-Man. Okay, Miles Morales Spider-Man. They basically took his story, one, I don't know what it is, they took his story and they did it to Peter Parker. Because in his story in the new movie, he has an Asian friend. He's going to this this private school. That's how his friend finds out who he is, and that's where he meets MJ and stuff like that. But that's basically what happened to Miles Morales. They took his story and I'm like, I'd rather have the original Peter Parker. A slightly altered Peter Parker. And I also think that I don't know who's playing the new Spider-Man. Who is playing the new Spider-Man? Oh, Tom Holland. And that whole thing with Tom Holland and Zendaya being in a relationship, I also think that's a farce. Because at one time they released something, somebody came up with a video and they released this CGI thing that, they finally did it, they got married. I think it's a farce. There's a lot of co-stars that have been in different movies at one time or another. Series, we're dating, or I think it's just to bring in, get more people connected about it. But so where can you buy meat that just has honey in it? Meat?
Where can you get non-alcoholic mead?
Does that say?
It's pretty much just honey.
No, I don't want honey water. I don't really even like honey. Yeah. What did I do? Yes. The movie industry isn't doing too well right now either. Supergirl did not do well. Does that say what it made at the box office? The last 3 weekends, how much did Supergirl make? How much did Supergirl cost to make? Well, that's not a good turnover, is it? I don't even know cost brought in the. Why is it that films? Why is it that films are not making a good profit? Does that say? What does it say?
Films often struggle to direct profits due to massive marketing budgets, the loss of lucrative DVD sales, and changing audience habits towards streaming.
Yeah. Well, hopefully there will be some. I know some better films come out. I know the filming going to movies is fun. I know people. didn't seem like it worth it anymore. I still enjoy it somewhat, but I think I'll sign off here for now, guys. You guys keep it clear.